I got a new mic stand.
Oh, you did?
I put the new SD card in.
Okay.
It passed the SD card test in the machine.
Okay, that's a good sign.
So that's a start. We just don't have sound effects yet.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So we didn't for the first 2 years.
Yeah.
Or 1 year.
Yeah.
3 years. 4 years.
2.
I don't know.
1.
Three doesn't
Blast
even.
off.
I don't even think the podcast is 3 years old yet.
I don't think it is
It's
either.
3 years in August. We're getting there.
Oh man.
Shit.
Wow. Doing this for so long.
Dumb trivia is almost talking.
I guess we have to keep it at this point. We can't do one of those late-term abortions.
Never say never. We live in a very liberal
True.
state.
Jersey? Yeah, I guess Jersey is liberal.
Jersey's liberal.
No, it definitely is.
But it's one of those weird liberal states.
Well, yeah, because
Like Delaware.
yeah, if I remember correctly, there was speculation that Democrats outnumber Republicans 2-1 in New Jersey.
Democrats outnumber Republicans almost everywhere in the country. That's why gerrymandering's a big deal.
Fair,
Yeah.
but still, it's like, at least from the statistical data that I've seen, the farther south you go, the more concentration of Republicans there are.
It doesn't surprise me. How the hell did Chris Christie get elected?
He sat
I
on
guess-
his opponent.
Yeah.
Listeners, we can body shame Chris Christie because I'm fat and I give them permission.
Well, we can shame Chris Christie for other things other than his weight.
Oh, we can shame Chris Christie for a lot. That is also true.
Bridgegate and Beachgate are the two big ones.
Yeah.
Beachgate was funny.
Yeah. Beachgate was funny. Bridgegate was sad.
Yeah, Beachgate made me laugh because at the end of the day, it was pretty, like, whatever. Bridgegate messed with a lot of people.
So, an old
What
woman,
was Bridgegate
an old
again?
woman. There was he shut down all but one lane in each direction on a bridge that connected to a town whose mayor did not support Christie during his election, and because of the increased traffic, because of the closed lanes, a woman who was on her way to the hospital in an ambulance died in the ambulance. So they blamed her death on Christie.
That's wild that he didn't, like, get into more trouble for that.
I mean, yes and no.
I mean, okay, you're right. It's wild in a just society.
Yeah, but it's like there was no way that he could have predicted that, or that woman was going to go to the hospital that day. But it's like the one thing that they're definitely blaming him for is that this old woman died because of your political pettiness.
I was going to say, I don't think that's an excuse, because if you're running from the cops and, like, let's say the cops are cops and they open fire on you like Rambo and they kill somebody, you can be charged with that person's homicide. So no excuse for Chris Christie.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there's no
felony murder.
Okay. Well, again, it's like if you don't
Wait,
want.
I'm sorry. Sarah said correct.
Oh, good. Well, it's like if you don't want to be blamed for anything and everything, don't run for a public office.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Corey, stop trying to run for fire commissioner.
I can't. We must put a stop to those fires.
Honestly, between last episode you talking about it and this episode you talking to us about fires before we started recording, I think you might be ramping up your campaign.
That's what I'm saying. I have a platform to stand on now.
You're only saying that because the apartment below you started on fire.
Correct, and my platform was holding me.
So that's why he's scared of the fires. The platform I was on fire. Corey, being the bravest politician in the United States, taking a stand against big fire.
Yeah. Corey's gonna get on a podium tomorrow and be like, "I'm declaring war on fires."
Zippo and Bick are going to send him, like, I don't even know what the equivalent of, like, a horse head would be in the mail. A bunch of, like, a bunch of dryer lint and a box of matches sent to your house.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's going to be from, like, Bick and Zippo, and they're like, drop out. We need to write this as, like, a political satire movie, honestly. I think it's kind of funny.
I think so, too. This would be good. A dumb trivia podcast production.
Call it, like, the Fires of Democracy.
That's funny.
Man.
I have a screenwriting book now. I'll get to work.
There you go. You do have one.
That would be really dumb. The first movie we ever finish and put out is a dumb political satire after actually filming a horror short that we never edited.
Yeah, we still have the footage somewhere.
Yeah.
One of these days. One of these days, Alice.
Listen. It's called a diversified portfolio.
That's right.
We're gonna go from a horror short to political satire. It's gonna be an easy, small leap, direct correlation. We'll be fine.
We do it all.
In and out, 20-minute adventure. We're good.
We do it all. Welcome to Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. Today we have a drafter show. I'm Dick Van Dyke's evil brother, Pussy Von.
I am. Shit. Wait. It's a.
Come on.
I'm atheist. Bald was.
And I'm Jeff.
And together we're the Puddle Jumpers, Helldiver 2's elite squadron.
I hated that intro. I hate that I did that.
It's funny. That is sadly not a Dumb Trivia original bit, except for the atheist Bald was.
Yeah.
Can you bleep out?
Sure.
I guess. Do I have to do it the second time too, or is just the first time?
Cut that part out.
Okay. I think the second time was definitely a little more intense than the first time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Cut this part out and just.
So cut out when you said first time, but not the second time.
No, you're not gonna leave the second bit.
Censor the first part. And then and then just cut out this whole part.
Oh, cut out this whole part. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so cut out the first 3 times. Got it.
Yes.
But this part stays.
Yes. This part. No, you have to cut out every time.
Censor the part that you cut out, but the part that you leave in, just don't censor it at all.
When I say.
Yeah. So for the rest of the episode, don't say.
That's right.
Okay. Cool. Don't say that word.
No, you just can't.
Oh, we just can't say.
Sidebar. This is gonna be the most ridiculous. Beep, 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 beep.
All right, I will work my magic and make sure it is not. It is not an egregious.
I think we're done. I think that's it.
Yeah, that was the episode.
Where do we go from there?
We're doing.
Tell me the words I want to hear.
Roll the outro.
I would file that under juices flowing.
Yeah. Oh man.
You know what I've noticed? You know the bug, the silverfish?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're usually all in apartments.
They fucking follow me because my bedroom back at my old house, I mean,
Yeah.
the blood of all of their enemies were on the wall because I killed so many. I would kill like 3 a night. And
Wait,
then
you would kill them and then you would just leave like a blood stain on the
yeah, because I
wall?
couldn't get it off. It like stained it.
Oh,
I thought you killed a lot
were
of
just
the-
lazy and didn't want to clean it up.
No, I tried. It just didn't come off.
Oh dear.
Yeah, but now they're following me here.
Hardcore.
I usually don't kill the silverfish, and they're usually up in like the ceiling, so I can't reach them either.
Oh no, I get them
Huh.
because when I sleep and if they fall on my head or they crawl in my ear,
Oh.
Yeah, is that something that happens a lot with silverfish?
it actually does. I've had it happen more times than I like to count.
Or crawling in your ear or falling on your head?
Both.
Yes.
You know the statistic? You eat like 3 spiders like in your sleep every year. Mine were silverfish.
You're
Nice.
silverfish.
Got to get that extra protein in.
Right. It's a little,
That's how- that's how-
slimy, but
That's how you were able to build muscle for your 3-sport career in high school.
I peaked.
You man, listeners, you should
got
have seen
it.
with his backwards hat and his lanyard. We should post that for this episode. Picture of you with your backwards hat and lanyard.
I was awful. I was awful.
You would have said a slur back then that you said before, but actually meant it.
That's because
Absolutely.
that's because he was being oppressed.
Yeah.
Oh, self-loathing. That's what it was.
Everyone say hi to Sammy.
Hi Sam.
Hey, Sammy. Meow. Well, Sammy sounds a lot like Corey.
He's rubbing his head on the wire that's plugged
Interesting.
into the mixer, so if he unplugs it, we're screwed. Hey, bud.
Oh man.
Hey, bud, can you not? Oh, big stretches. I can't pet you if you're laying on the ground. You goofball.
So, what's the subject tonight, boyos?
We are
this is-
talking,
Yes,
Andres.
for Drafter Show 8, we are talking about our favorite TV shows.
And that means no animated shows because we already did favorite animated.
Yes.
And I was telling
Yes.
Joe what mine were, and I had an animated show, and he said, you guys already did that. And I went, shit, you're right. And now my list is only 3, so I'm really hoping none of you pick the ones I have.
Oh, I picked Arrested Development and The Bear.
Ooh, I forgot about the bear. But that's all right.
Yeah.
No, I didn't pick them.
And Arrested
That's okay.
Development certainly not on my list.
I've got a total of 7, but 2 of them are limited series.
That's still a TV
Jeez.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, Andre, speaking of Lead us off.
You want me to lead us off?
Wait, I'm gonna guess one of them is either gonna be Pacific or Band of Brothers.
One of my alternates is Band of Brothers, but that's not what I'm going to lead with.
Fair enough.
All right. But if you're okay with me having the number one or round one number one pick, I'll go first.
Yeah, I got no problem.
All right. So still war related. My first overall pick is MASH.
That's
interesting.
a good pick.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
MASH.
Yeah.
I've never seen
not
it.
Not World War II, but Korea. Oddly enough, the funniest fact about that show was that it lasted for, I think, 11 or 12 seasons, which was way longer than the Korean War actually lasted.
Wasn't the Korean War only like a year and a half?
I think a little less than 3.
Yeah, it was pretty short in comparison.
Yeah.
MASH is a good show. Has
Yeah,
some
it is.
really upsetting moments.
It does have some really upsetting moments. It is set in the backdrop of a war after all, but still really funny show, really cleverly written. It's probably by my check, it's the outside of a miniseries. It's the last full TV show that I watched from start to finish.
Really?
I've never seen it. When did they make it? It's old, right?
Yeah, it's like the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm rewatching right now that's not MASH?
That's
Just
fine.
wanted to bring it up.
Yeah.
What?
How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I remember you finishing that in college.
Yeah.
I
Joe
liked
Joe
it the
hates
first
it.
time. I
Yeah.
can't rewatch it anymore.
Watching it for the second time, I've learned that Ted is super fucking annoying.
Oh,
That's growth.
yeah.
Lily is the worst wife / girlfriend ever.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't know enough about her scenes to justify that, but continue.
And Marshall's Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall's cool.
And Barney is Neil Patrick Harris, and I never have anything bad to say about Neil Patrick Harris.
That's fair.
Remember
is
the
fair.
dumb episode where Marshall and Lily couldn't pee in front of each other?
I watched that one not too long ago.
That was one of the dumbest. Like, what kind of relationship do you have where you can't pee in front of each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, Lily's terrible. She's awful.
Is she?
Yeah, she's a terrible person.
What
Need to
makes her
rewatch it.
terrible exactly?
Everything. It's always what she wants. There's never any give or take, and then she puts Marshall down, and Marshall pretends like he likes it. It's kind of like Christian, actually, where it's kind of like being cucked.
That's not what being cucked is at all.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Gasp!
I just wanted to see the reaction.
Why do they break up at one point?
Oh, because
Lily leaves.
Yes, because Lily wanted to find her passion in art, and moves to San Francisco, and tells Marshall that if she wants to do that, she can't have him.
Also a dumb, weird plot point. Actually, now that we're talking about that show, actually sucked ass.
Wasn't Marshall a lawyer or something? Because he worked with Barney.
He is a lawyer. Yeah,
Environmental law.
he wanted to do environmental law, but then he started working with Barney.
Okay, but still,
Bar-
it's like he's a lawyer from a financial standpoint. If they really wanted her to do that, they financially could.
No,
You'd be surprised.
he was making no money.
Yeah, dude, law
Is
isn't.
it? Oh, okay.
It's an insanely oversaturated market because everyone went to be lawyers because everyone thought that's where the quick, easy money was, and now it's not.
Oh,
Source. That thing.
Now it's about the arts, baby.
easy.
What'd she say?
I don't know. What'd you say?
Environmental, you're probably going to make a fair bit, actually, I would say.
Oh, apparently environmental, you're making a fair bit. For or against the environment, though?
Yes.
Oh, against.
Both. It's very science-y,
Oh.
education, so it's like...
Interesting. So it's very science-y.
Oh.
So it's like the STEM field for law.
I would definitely go into environmental and go against environmental and have big oil in my back pocket.
I feel like it'd be easy to be an anti-environment lawyer.
Oh yeah, of
You
course.
just like throw trash on the ground and be like, "Ha, fuck you."
pretty
Well,
much.
basically, all you do is you just prove that you didn't have negligence.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
like
you mean?
intent.
We did
Wait,
not
wait.
harm the ducks.
Wait,
Be like,
wait.
oh,
Listen.
we didn't. Oh, we're sorry. Our oil line exploded underwater. We're BP. Here's $2 million. That'll make up for it, right?
Listen. Just because we had our waistline pointed towards the river doesn't mean we intentionally put it there.
That kind of
Guys,
shit.
guys, we took the ducks out for lunch afterwards. It's all good.
We
Yeah.
dipped them in Dawn dish soap. They're good now.
I think Big
And-
Oil actually pays for those advertisements.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
They back Dawn.
I wouldn't be surprised
Yeah.
at all.
I know this is all
Speaking-
slander, and it's our views on dumb trivia do not actually reflect.
Oh, don't be a little bitch about it. Fuck Big Oil. I'll say it.
Okay, I'm not getting sued by Big Oil. All of the views expressed here are Christian Harris's.
Counterpoint. Okay, I understand your fear of being sued by Big Oil, but absolutely nothing we can say on our podcast will damage Big Oil enough to cause them to lose any money. And if that is the case, we're underutilizing the power we have.
Right? Imagine if Chevron goes out of business tomorrow because of dumb trivia.
If Chevron brings a libel suit and we lose it, we need to use our platform for more power.
Yeah.
We wield so much.
Well, it's like if Exxon gave us a cease and desist tomorrow, it's like it's like a fucking bodybuilder like just squishing an ant to prove how powerful he is.
If Exxon gave us a cease and desist, that shit would be framed so fast.
Speaking
And
of
I would not cease nor desist.
Speaking
100%.
of Exxon, Netflix is coming to New Jersey and building like 10 sound stages.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
They're
I
moving.
think
They're moving out of LA.
Yeah, they're taking over what now? Because I've heard this so many times. It's not. They're building their. Are they building their complex on like some abandoned something or other?
An Exxon station.
Is it an Exxon? Is it an Exxon?
Full circle.
That's why I said. Speaking of Exxon,
I was wondering where that was going. Speaking of Netflix, Corey, pick a show.
Yeah. Round 1, pick 2.
my first pick is The Office.
Okay, that makes sense.
I knew I was going to get that face out of Christian. Was that on your list, Andres?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, good.
Because again, we've talked about this. It's like Christian and I had the same view. For the two of us, The Office is a good watch through once.
Yeah, I the staying power of it baffles me like Taylor Swift.
I love it. I love it. I can watch it all the time.
I mean, in all fairness, the bits are good. It's for a comedy, it's a highly intelligent show. And I think that's exactly what sets it apart. So I have no qualms in saying that it's a good show, but I mean that drop off at the end. I mean, I didn't even when I did my watch through on the last season. I mean, it was so painful that I think I got through like 2 or 3 episodes and then I immediately skipped to the finale.
Wow.
Yeah, when Steve Carell left, it definitely took a hit.
Oh, 100%.
Because didn't Will Ferrell come on for a bit?
He did.
He did for a little bit, but
Which you think would have helped, but
nah, he's an idiot.
He does a lot of executive producing stuff. Him and Danny McBride.
Yeah.
I mean,
have you watched
his Will Ferrell's character was good, but it's like to make him have unless Will Ferrell didn't want to stay long term, to make him just have like a psychotic break after what, like half a season, if that.
Yeah. Have I ever watched what, Christian?
Righteous Gemstones yet?
No.
You guys gotta.
So number 2 on my list is Righteous Gemstones.
Shut up. Number 1, I'm just gonna go. Fuck it. I'm taking
you
the
go.
lead here.
You go. Yeah.
Number 1, pick 3. Round 1, pick number 3 is Dairy Girls.
Oh, okay.
You've
Netflix.
mentioned this to us before.
It is. I would say my comfort show. I could watch it any given time, and it's not long at all. Put in perspective, when Sarah and I were over in Ireland, did I ever tell you I went to Ireland? We put on Dairy Girls to go to sleep at one point, and I woke up later in the evening and it was still playing, and it was like the last 2 episodes.
Is it like Letterkenny?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't even say it's on the same wavelength.
Got it.
But yeah,
have
it's
you watched
great.
Letterkenny?
Yeah, I like Letterkenny. I saw it through.
Letterkenny's funny.
I just never went back to it to catch up on the new season.
Bless you. Full circle moment. Joe's friend Dwight was over the other day, and I was telling him about Helldivers. I was letting him play too. He was looking up like a trailer and looking at the game case, and he goes, "So this is kind of like the Super Trooper premise."
Was he thinking about Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers. That's not Super Troopers.
Okay.
That was my mistake. He said Starship Troopers.
It is 100%. It is just Starship Troopers, the video game.
And he showed. I've never seen the trailer of Starship Troopers. He showed me a trailer. I go, yeah, it's literally that.
Corey, you gotta. I got a 25th anniversary Steelbook in the mail. You gotta watch it when you're over.
Dude,
next.
that Steelbook looks good.
Let's do it.
It's so nice.
Let's watch it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces. I've never sat down and watched it.
Okay, well, after the hike, we'll come back and watch Starship Troopers. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's an awesome, very nice, awesome plan.
Yeah.
Speaking of easy peasy, lemon squeezy, round 2, pick 1. Do we want to have Corey go first, Andres?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you went.
Yeah, I went first, you went second, Christian went third. So yeah, you go first this round.
Me or Christian?
Corey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me pull up my list. I have so many,
Yeah.
My second one was Entourage.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. I never saw Entourage.
I've watched it through a few times, and it's pretty repetitive, and it's really stupid, but it's just fun to watch.
Okay.
What's it about, even?
Mark Wahlberg's life, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does it? Well, you say Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah.
Does it include the hate crimes?
No, I think it's after he gets famous.
I wonder why he would
Yeah.
keep that from the.
But Mark Wahlberg, he created the show and executive produced it. He's in a few episodes. But no, it's good. It's a really good show.
Yeah.
Fun
got-
fact. Oh, sorry, Andres.
Oh, so I was gonna say I got through the first season, but this shows how archaic it is. I was watching Entourage through the HBO app on my Xbox 360.
Wow.
And I had to and they didn't have like the automatic play feature, so after an episode ended, I would actually have to physically pick up my controller, move the joystick over to select the next episode to play it. So I fell off of it immediately.
That's
funny.
Yeah.
I never knew that was the plot of Entourage, though.
Yeah, that's literally all it is. It's just Mark Wahlberg and his entourage and like their antics.
Mark Wahlberg is a celebrity who I liked as an actor, but fell off super fast in the past 7 years.
Is he a Scientology guy yet?
No, he's a super
Catholic.
Annoyingly Catholic.
I hate that.
Yeah, well, it's like, didn't he have an ad for the Super Bowl?
Dude, he goes on,
during the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
did.
he goes and does all this religious shit now, I guess, to make up for him blinding a Vietnamese man.
What?
I'm not. Yeah, that was like one of the things that he got arrested for was that he assaulted and blinded somebody.
Really?
Yeah, because the guy was Vietnamese. He was he did a racist hate crime and blinded a man. Huh. Did you never know that?
Marky Mark, not so funky there, huh?
I mean, Marky Mark had a few hate crimes under his belt. That's not the only hate crime. He had a couple. He
was
group of black kids one time. It's a whole.
Honestly, I didn't know this.
Yeah, it was this was even before Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch happened. But it's he was not a good dude.
No, because
before he got famous.
The whole reason Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch happened is because Donnie wanted to try to keep him out of trouble. So he's like, "Hey, focus all your energy on being a pop star." I don't really know the logic behind it, but
interesting.
I mean, hey, it's a more creative outlook than trying to figure out how to assault somebody.
That's fair enough.
I guess so.
Speaking of assault, my number 2 pick for round 2 is It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
That's a good one. I like that one.
I got nothing to say. It's a good show.
That's a good show.
It's a good show.
It is a good show, but I've noticed for myself, I can only take it in small doses. I can't sit through watching more than 3 episodes consecutively.
I would agree with that.
It's just it's just so it's, for lack of a better term, it's just so frat boy intense that it's I need to step away from it, otherwise I feel like my brain cells are going to start dying.
Watch it in the view that they're terrible people and they're getting what they deserve for being terrible people.
Oh, that I believe. I mean, that's the whole reason why I can't watch Seinfeld anymore.
Oh, fuck Seinfeld.
I thought it was because it's not good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was before I knew that they were terrible people, it was funny, and then when I knew that they were terrible people, it actually was oh yeah, everybody is, and now it's not, and now I can't see the comedy anymore.
I will say one of my favorite Seinfeld bits is when he was going hey, when you drive to high school to pick up your 16-year-old girlfriend and you're 34 and you try to get her out and they're like, hey, sir, you here to pick up your daughter? And I go, no, it's my girlfriend.
Oh, dear.
Here you go, listeners. Another fun celebrity fact. Seinfeld dated a 16-year-old or 17-year-old. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Let me get it right. Seinfeld dated a 17-year-old and would pick her up from high school. He was 32 at the time.
Yikes.
I remember you mentioning that. It's oh, God.
Imagine being Mom, Dad, I'm bringing my boyfriend over for dinner and it's Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And he sits down and he goes, what's the deal with the airline food?
Yeah. Immediately stabbed with a steak knife.
Yeah. Yeah. I have an honorable mention before we go on to Andres.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Joe and I just started watching Superstore.
I like Superstore.
Yeah, that's right.
I watched it with my folks.
That show's still going, isn't it?
No, it's done. But,
is it?
Yeah, really good.
There's an episode with Henry Zabrowski from Last Podcast on the Left.
I don't know who that is.
Well, it's an episode. It's a backroom based episode. They hire a stalker to they outsource being a stalker to this other guy, and he's a fat redhead guy who's really excited. So when you see the episode,
Okay, I'll take a picture and send it to you.
Yes,
and you'll go, oh, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, Henry Zabrowski. Yeah, I will.
Andres, your pick.
Okay, so this is probably going to be a weird one, but for my round 2 pick, I'm going Frasier.
My Little Pony.
Oh, Frasier. Yeah. Another show that I've not seen anything of.
Yeah, I've never seen Frasier either.
So, oddly enough, Frasier was a character, I believe, on Cheers first,
Yeah.
and then he got his own spin-off.
So you're telling me it's not My Little Pony?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
I would argue Frasier ended up more popular than Cheers too.
Yeah, I mean, I've only seen like 2 episodes of Cheers, and one being the pilot and episode number 2, and I couldn't get into it. But Frasier was another show that I watched through at least once. Yeah, I don't know what it was that made it good. I mean, definitely part of it was that seeing 2 guys who considered themselves like high class and high society just like get into a bunch of stupid antics that they most definitely deserved was definitely funny. But
maybe I have to give it a watch.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it's like I liked it. It was really good.
We'll say first time I found out Kelsey Grammer was a man was very confusing for me as somebody who has a sister named Kelsey.
Yeah, that
Also,
I
Kelsey
get.
Grammer.
Yeah. Also,
Sarah just learned it was a man too.
Like just now?
Just now, as I said it, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Also, I think what else sealed the deal for me was that David Hyde Pierce is a really good actor, and you really don't see him in a lot of stuff.
I saw him live on Broadway in Hello, Dolly.
I saw him live at a theater in Princeton for Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike before it went to Broadway.
Ah, how about that?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah. Good show.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Ed Schrader loves Frasier.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
right. That's right. We talked about this.
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, it's a good show. I'm not, and that's probably why I made my round 2 pick.
Fair enough.
All right. Should we go to number 3?
Yeah.
Christian, I think you have to go first on this one.
Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun, and you went down the next day and got another gun. That's the intro to The Sopranos. That's my number 3 pick.
Ew, okay.
I still haven't watched it.
Very good show.
Neither have I.
Speaking of Kelsey, my sister, she just started watching it. She's obsessed with it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good show. Very, very good.
Well, it's like the 25th anniversary just happened.
Yeah, they're going to release like all of it in 60-second intervals on TikTok, right?
I saw that. That's funny.
Yeah,
What?
so I'm going to watch that to get the story.
Yeah. Well, no, but it's not just 60-second. Like, they're releasing every episode in 60-second intervals. So after it's all said and done, you could start at their first TikTok post and just keep scrolling and watch every episode, every minute.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, I love that.
That is funny.
The kid who played Tony Soprano's son is now the same age as James Gandolfini was when the show started. James Gandolfini looked rough at like 35.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ripper
Is
legend.
Yeah.
That's Tony Soprano.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew. What else? I had one more thing about The Sopranos. Oh, yeah. I love... my favorite part about it is it's not what made it so good.
When Steve Buscemi called him into the light and said, they're all waiting for you inside.
Steve Buscemi is in The Sopranos.
I know.
Oh, did you know that? Okay, I didn't know if you knew that or
At
not.
the end, and he shows up, and you hear, Dad? And he's like, they're waiting for you.
No.
You don't need your briefcase in there.
What's this a reference to?
It's in The Sopranos.
No,
I can't-
it's not.
I can't back. I still haven't seen the show, so I can't back either of you on this one.
What are you...
I'll find the scene and send it to you.
Corey, I think somebody's messing with you because
I'll
it's not.
find it.
Are you saying that's like the ending scene of Sopranos?
No, not the ending scene.
Yeah.
I don't think that's in the.
I never got the impression that you were going for the end. I thought you were just going for a scene.
I thought you said. No.
I remember the ending because I remember my dad watching it on repeat, and he's like, "Oh, really? That is how it ended?"
The ending is kind of shitty, but what was I say? Oh yeah, I love how being a mobster to Tony and everybody in it is literally just a job, and it hits like that where everyone's almost annoyed to do mobster shit anytime it happens. And
well, yeah, it's not always glamorous.
it's a lot of just sitting around and eating deli meats, which is nice, honestly.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I kind of want to just sit around and eat deli meats in a tracksuit.
Yeah, it's the ultimate sign of pretending to be peaceful. You
Deli meats and tracksuits?
No, I was going to focus on the deli meat more so than the tracksuits, but it's like you invite your rival over for food, and that is like a sign of peace.
Oh,
Yeah.
Give them a piece of deli meat.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, when things go south, then that's when the deli meat gets stained with blood, and then now it's unservable.
Fucking health codes.
Yeah, right?
Speaking of health codes, who's next? Is it you, Andres?
I'm trying to remember. So I
You can
think
go,
it might
Andres.
be- You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm not crazy about anything else that I have left. For this one, if you guys feel that it's a cop-out, I'm willing to accept it. But for my third pick, I'm probably going to go Jeopardy.
That's interesting.
I would have never thought to pick that. I forgot that's technically a TV show.
That's a different one.
Yeah.
So it's kind of become like my family's nighttime routine, because we'll usually eat dinner around like 6:30, and then Jeopardy will come on at 7. So usually we'll, like, depending on what day of the week it is, we'll usually do the news at 6:30, and then we'll watch Jeopardy at 7. But my new favorite activity to do with Jeopardy is to play along with the show, and if I get the question right and none of the contestants do, I flip off the TV.
It's a very Andres activity.
As the ultimate satirical fuck you, I'm smarter than you guys in this particular moment.
I love that for you, dude.
It's a favorite pastime of mine, and I got to do it actually earlier tonight.
That's good.
Wait, here.
Huh.
We don't talk like that. Whoa. What do you mean? Come on. Family's inside.
Oh, it's the dream sequence. I forgot about that. You're right.
Thank you.
Wow, he really went. He really gave me an earlier third round pick just so he could prove you wrong. Wow,
I also
that's
like
dedication.
I do like how Steve Buscemi and Tony Soprano were cut out with the background of the skyline.
Yeah.
It's not a background. This is where I live.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Andres, Jeopardy's good. Me and my family also watch that.
Yeah,
We watch it after we watch World News Tonight with David Muir.
Oh yeah. We're usually watching we're usually watching Lester Holt.
Okay.
Yeah.
So same idea, different people.
100%.
Yeah. My last pick is a show that was on for a lot of seasons that I watch with my mother religiously every Monday.
Reba.
No.
Below Deck.
Yes. Honorable mention. Not on the list.
Okay.
I love that show.
Ellen Show.
No, we also watched that, but no.
I know you did. I'm trying to think of. I thought you and Ron watched Reba. Maybe I'm wrong.
It's a scripted series.
Yeah, Below Deck was my guess, so you know
That's a really good guess.
I know it is.
Really good guess.
Because I remember a few times where I was actually over at your place, and all four of us would watch it together.
It's a Below Deck night.
Yeah,
I have never seen Below Deck on TV. I've only ever seen clips on TikTok of it.
Oh, it's great.
It's
Bravo?
coming back.
Isn't it Bravo?
It's on. What do you mean? It's coming back.
Oh, I thought it was.
There's three.
Off and then came back.
No, there's 3 different variations, and it's rotating.
That's funny.
So my last pick is it's a Nathan Fillion show.
Oh, is it fucking Nathan for you?
No, that's Nathan.
Oh,
Fielder.
that's Nathan Fielder.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, wait.
You think my mom would like Nathan for you?
No, she would hate it. Wait, no. Is it the one where he's the cop? Bones. Is it? No, that's not him.
That's not
Fuck.
Bones.
Psych.
Nope.
Bones. Firefly. I'm just gonna.
Firefly was one of his shows, but it's not that one.
The Rookie.
Good guess.
Blue Bloods.
The one before The Rookie.
Castle.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
God damn it.
Yes.
I knew I was on the right track of him being like a cop.
Yeah, he was a writer shadowing a cop.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yes, we loved Castle. We watched The Rookie too. Honorable mention, but that one's not nearly as good as Castle.
Is the Rookie a spinoff?
No, different, totally different. In The Rookie, he's actually a cop.
Yeah, he's actually.
But he's
a cop
also
that
in
one.
the Rookie.
Yes,
And also, Firefly only lasted for 13 episodes.
I know, one season. I'm aware.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I never watched Firefly.
Well, I mean, I don't know how much you would take to it just because it's a sci-fi show.
I love sci-fi.
I like Andres, who's the actor who plays the ship captain, who's also in A Knight's Tale.
Alan
like
Tudyk.
I like him.
He's not the captain. Nathan Fillion's the captain. He's the pilot.
Oh, the pilot. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But what else was there? Zac Efron has a cameo in that one.
Does he really?
Christina Hendricks had like a 2-episode plot line.
My other honorable mention that Joe made me take out was SpongeBob.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, I love it. SpongeBob is my all-time favorite show, but we already did animated.
All right. My favorite show is Bible Daily with Pat Robinson.
Mine's the one with Joel Osteen.
He reminds me of
Matthew McConaughey.
facelifted Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
God loves you. Wow.
Christine, I had to do some
That's
calculations.
Owen
but
Wilson.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wow.
No, you could do both. It's Joel Osteen talking to Owen Wilson. Jesus loves you. Wow.
About Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
loves you.
Jesus loves you. Wow. All right.
Alrighty, boys. I'd say a successful drafter show.
I'd say so.
All right. Yeah. As a recap, Christian, your top 3 shows are Dairy Girls, Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and Sopranos. Mm-hmm. Corey, your lineup is The Office, Entourage, and Castle, and my lineup is MASH, Frasier, and Jeopardy.
If that doesn't just explain our senses of humor, honestly.
Yeah, Andres, what were some of your limited series runs?
So the 2 limited series that I mentioned were Band of Brothers, as Christian alluded to earlier.
Okay.
And then and what was that, Corey?
No, I burped.
Oh, okay. And then the second one that I had was Lost Pirate Kingdom, which is on Netflix. It was basically it was almost like a History Channel show, but like cranked up to 11.
Interesting.
And about pirates. So it had one of those like modernly shot dramatizations, and then also like the historian talking head bits as well.
I love those kind of shows. Fun fact.
Oh, they're really good.
Do you remember Wild West Tech on History Channel?
Fucking loved Wild West Tech, man. That was so good.
I watced that so often.
That
I don't
was
know why.
so good. I still remember when Keith Carradine took over for David Carradine, and I'm like, really? You guys are brothers?
You know what show I loved?
What?
Mythbusters.
Mythbusters was so
too.
good.
Ooh, what about Deadliest Warriors?
Oh, that was a good one.
Deadliest Warriors I loved. I think I bought like probably 5 or 6 episodes off of iTunes.
It was
back
so
in
good.
the day.
Also, it does not hold up. It's so dumb on the rewatches, but I love it. We
Really?
need more of it.
Oh, yeah, because I mean, the computer technology that they were using by today's standards is fucking ancient.
That too.
I like also How It's Made. That was also a good one.
How It's Made is really good.
How It's Made is really, really good. I agree. Bless you.
Andres and I remember one time going to Holy Hound in New York and sitting in the bar for like 2 hours in silence just watching How It's Made.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember going to Holy Hound. Did they just have I don't remember that part. Did they just had How It's Made like playing on
How It's Made, yep. We sat for like 2 hours in silence, just watch How It's Made and drank beer.
That's actually really
awesome.
funny.
It was a great night.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
That is yeah. Shit, we could all right. Yeah, after the hike, How It's Made.
Wait, can we talk about how Guinness is bringing back the coffee cream ale?
I did
Yeah.
say we got to get back down there.
Yeah.
Just for that beer.
Yeah.
I know I couldn't do it.
Just for that one alone. Oh my god. But the problem is they won't even do like a crowler or a growler with it.
Oh, it's only on tap.
Yeah.
Only on tap.
Wow.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring my own bottles that aren't filled and fill them up like under the table and go get another one, fill it up, put it in my pockets.
Smart.
Yeah.
That would not bring any unneeded attention to us.
No, they would never know.
They'd never know.
Never know.
It's a perfect crime.
How are they going to know?
How are they going to know? How are they going to know?
How are they going to know?
How are they going to do? Hey, thanks for listening to Dumb Trivia Drafter Show number
8.
25. Yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Where can they find us, boys?
Everywhere. You know where to find us. I'm not doing this. Dumbtrivia.redbubble.com.
Yeah.
Links in the bio below.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell your friends.
Yeah. Share the podcast as much as you possibly can. We got to get our downloads back up.
Yeah. And
We'll get there.
Who are you giving the tour to?
we'll see you next week for a normal episode.
Corey, who are you talking to? All I see you doing is just facing the window.
Oh, sorry. I'm back. There was a jumper.
Oh, Jesus
Christ. Alrighty,
See y'all next
let's end
week.
this. Let's end this.
All right.
That's what the guy said.
Wait, in the words of the jumper, Corey, tell me what I want to hear.
Roll the outro.
It's Dumb Trivia, where the questions are dumb and the hosts are dumber. It's Dumb Trivia. You'll probably learn a lot of things you didn't want to discover. You don't win anything, but that's alright. You can look down on your buddies with your bragging rights. Hang with Corey, Andres, and Christian too. They're best friends, now they're friends with you. Knowing nothing is the only criteria. Come on, it's Dumb Trivia.
Oh, no.
There's my car.